Hey guys, welcome back again to another video. Now in today's video, we look at the new node that's being added onto the node editor in Olive 0.2. So let's go straight to Olive 0.2 now, and here in the project window, let's create a new sequence there. So new sequence and then click OK. And now let's add a solid background. So come to the add tool here and solid, and then click and drag it on the timeline. Hold down V to go to the pointer tool and select the clip. Now let's separate this. Move this a little bit up here, and then let's add that new node, which is the save node. So come here and go to the generator and save and place it here. And then let's add a merge node so that we can merge these two together. So let's go to the add node here and then come to the merge and merge here and place it here. And now you can just click this arrow here, click and drag it and plug this, because it is the shape we want it to blend into the base, which is the solid. So let's place into the blend, and then in the solid let's click this and drag it and paste it onto the base, and then click this and plug it into the buffer of the clip. And since both of them are red, let's change the color of one of these. So let's go to the solid, go to the parameter and change the color to something different apart from the red that we have right now. Okay, so let's change that. And now you can see this little red rectangle here. So selecting the shape, when you come here, you can see that in the shape parameter, you can see there's a rectangle and also an ellipse here. So we can use the position X and Y value to position this little rectangle here. Okay, so let's get the shape area out. So right click in the sequence window and then go to shape margins here and then click on, and we can see this little line here is our center. Now first of all, let's go to the size here. So we just want to increase this to 500. So let's increase that to 500, and now let's place it back again in the right position on the center. And when we change to ellipse, you can see that changed nicely circled because we have the size, both sides the same. But if you want to increase the size somehow, you can see the shape that it forms out of that. So it's something that you can do. And nice thing is that you can keyframe this. Okay, so that's how we can add this save the node using the save node using a solid background. What about using a video clip? So let's do that. So first of all, let's create a project. So come here in the new here, click and project, and then in the project let's create a sequence. So in the new, create sequence, and there we have it. We have the sequence 1 and sequence 2 here. Okay, so we don't have any clip yet, so let's import a clip onto that. Okay, so I just place a video clip here, and let's drag this onto the timeline. Now let's cut this by holding down C and cut, and then V to go to the pointer tool, select the other part that we don't want to, so delete that. And now let's come here and then let's select the clip, and it shows the nodes that are attached to the clip here. So let's go there. We can expand this a little bit somewhere here. And then in here we want to select these two nodes. As you can see, in this solid, which is this one here, when we edit the solid, it doesn't have the transform node automatically added on to, so we can always add the transform node here. So for example, let's go to the distort and transform and place it here, so you can control the little solid there. Instead of using the position of the shape itself, you can use the transform here, so you can move the whole thing around. If you're doing editing something that you want to move the position to another place. Okay, so let's go back again to sequence 2, which is this one here, and we have this video clip. And now let's add the save node. So let's go to add node here, generate the save, place it here. Let's add a merge node, so go to merge and place it here again in the little arrow, click and drag it and put it into the blend. And click the transform, not the clip here, or the clip here. Click on the transform, and this little arrow, click and drag it and put it into the base, and then click this little arrow here and plug it into the buffer of the clip. So here you can see this little red rectangle here is our save. So again, it's you want to put the transform node there. You can always put a transform node, placing it here so we can control this. So in the Y value, click and drag it down somewhere here, and then click, drag it down somewhere there. and then selecting the save, and in the scale we can increase the scale by 500 again, and you can change to ellipse there too as well. And you can also keyframe from changing from rectangle to ellipse, so you can always keyframe that. So let's do that now. Here in the keyframe, let's keyframe that, and then somewhere here let's put a keyframe and change to rectangle. So when we play this, you can see from ellipse to rectangle, so something fun to play around with. So let's drag this one down here, this one down here, a little bit more there, and then in the size let's decrease, increase this and decrease the Y value up somewhere there, and then in the position let's click and drag it somewhere here, and then to the X value somewhere there. Let's go down a little bit more here. Okay, so we can animate this little line here. So let's go to the front here, and then somewhere here, and then click on the keyframe there and change the value of X to 0, and then move somewhere here, and then change the value again to I think it's 500 there. So here is that. So you can do this animating the line. You can also add a text, so let's add a text. So let's place this here, let's add a text node, come to generate text and place it here. And we need another merge node. You can duplicate this, or you can go straight here to merge and place it here. And now we need the merge node here, which nesting these two, which is the shape and the clip itself. So we need the output of this to go into the base, and then the output of the second merge node to go into the clip. And now we have our text here. Again, we can place a transform node here and bring this text down. Just bring it a little bit back up again, somewhere there. And now we can type our text. So selecting the text and type your text. Okay, so from there you can always do other things like you show. And now we can keyframe that. So let's keyframe it. So first of all, let's see where our lines, and this is where our shape line comes in, and then let's keyframe this and delete this. And now let's move our marker somewhere here, keyframe that and type in our text, SHAPE. So that's how we can use this new shape node in Olive 0.2. So thank you for watching, and hope you have learned something from using the new node, the shape node in Olive 0.2. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back again.